Hello and good morning. It is the 3rd of January. It is a brand new year, and it's been a minute since I've been on. 10 days, I guess. 11 days. Really? The night before Christmas Eve. Anyhow, I needed some time. I actually got a little bit sick. I still have it in my ears, and it's killing me. Just hate not being able to hear properly. Feels like I've been on an airplane all day. Also, lots has happened. Personal recalibrations, looking at the new year, things to come, friend passing away. Yeah, I'm not a super close friend, but still, someone you know and grew up with. All of that being said, it puts perspective on the new year. I think it's important to understand that we do have a finite amount of time. And somebody actually commented on one of my posts that I put in one of the groups that I think was Dunville Talks. Who is this guy? And it really made me start to think about what I want to accomplish by doing this and why I want to do this. And it helps me reconnect with a purpose because life is too freaking short. And I know I'm not living up to my full potential, but I'm on a journey, as we all are. And a lot of times it gets thrown back in your face at the right time. I don't believe these are unintentional messages. I think this is actually coming from the universe or God or whatever you want to call it. But it says, hey, you know what? My worst fear personally is meeting who I could have been at the end of my life instead of living up to who I can be. So that being said, lots of cool stuff. I took time to purge. I took time to get rid of like 6 bags of garbage from my life, which is amazing. I find my personal environment is a reflection of my internal environment. So I took time to organize. I took time to do all of that. The other thing, the book is not done. I got to own it. It was a self-imposed deadline. It is not done yet. For the people who bought it, I will be reaching out to you individually. I apologize. I don't want to put out an inferior product. I'm still working on it. And if you've already bought the book, pre-ordered it, I'll make sure you are among the first people to get it. The group of you that have bought it, and also I will make sure I get you some exclusive offers that are coming in the very near future because there's lots of good things happening, lots of opportunity starting the year. It's kind of freaking awesome. That being said, I want to talk today about something that there's like so many things. I'm excited because there's lots of stuff I want to share, but one of the things that I found over the holidays that really resonated with me was putting time into things that take time. Now, what I mean by that is, for me, my desk is spotless now. And it's very organized, and I know where everything is. But I've been thinking about cleaning it for months. And it only took me a couple hours. But if you add up the time that I spent thinking about it, maybe I'd think about it for 30 seconds or a minute. But I might do that 300 or 400 times in the last 6 months or 2 years or whatever, however long it's been since I cleaned it. And it only took me 2 hours. You add up all that time, and I actually spent way more time thinking about it than I did actually doing it. And this is an interesting thing. Why spend so much time thinking about doing something instead of just doing it? Well, there's a number of reasons to do this. One, our mind does not like to vary from the course that we're on. If I'm in a hurry and I'm trying to get somewhere and I see a piece of paper on the floor, well, guess what? That piece of paper is probably going to stay there most of the time, and I'm going to walk right past it and keep doing my thing. But I think about it. And it's in my mind. Whether I'm thinking about it on a regular basis or not, if I look down and I see that piece of paper and I don't pick it up, I am inevitably going to think about it again. So where do we do this in our lives? I know right now I have something on my car that I have to fix. And it's just been too darn cold to go outside and do it. But the fact of the matter is, if I don't fix it, I'm going to have to deal with it again. And it's just a door handle and it's doing something stupid. It'll probably take me 10 minutes to do it. But the fact of the matter is, I haven't done it. Plus, I'm not a mechanic. I should just take it to the mechanic, but I can do it myself. I've looked it up on YouTube. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because I have screwed those up before. Where else do we do this in our lives? Well, how about going to the gym? All you have to do to go to the gym is to stop thinking about going to the gym and go to the gym. And this is my journey this year. I'm dedicating myself to getting back to respecting myself. Never mind being healthy. Never mind not being fat and losing. I want to respect myself. I deserve better than this. And I encourage you to believe that you deserve better than this as well. The problem is, we are willing to do things for other people that we're not doing for ourselves. I remember hearing Jim Rohn talk about this, and he says that I know people that feed their pets better than they feed themselves. And think about this. Are you doing this in your life? Are your pets eating a more balanced, nutritious diet than you are? If they are, respect yourself as much as you respect your pets. Talk to yourself the way that you wish other people would talk to you, and the way that you talk to other people. See, here's the thing. I catch people all the time putting themselves down. Oh, I'm so stupid. That is totally killing your mindset. Instead, change your language and say, hey, that was really stupid. Because we all do stupid things, but it doesn't make us a stupid person. Respect yourself. When it comes to the food you're putting in your face, I know we've all overindulged over the last couple of weeks. I know I have. Not as much as past years, but I know I have. Well, I need to respect myself. And I need to make sure that I'm eating the right things at the right time. For me, I know that intermittent fasting really works for me. I've done it in the past when I was fighting, when I was boxing. I would intermittent fast. I would eat between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. Well, I haven't been adhering to that. Why? Because I'm not respecting myself. This is something I know I want to be doing for myself, but I'm not doing because I would do that for somebody else, but I wouldn't do it for myself. Why? Because I'm not respecting myself. So, if you have something that is bugging the hell out of you that you would like to do, but you just keep putting it off because it's not convenient, it's not comfortable, you're busy, do yourself a favor. Respect yourself. Understand that this is going to happen one way or another. Eventually, you're going to have to address this problem. Whether it's from the bad side or the good side, it's going to be a problem at some point. Whether I have to stop and pick up that piece of paper, or I have to eat the right thing at the right time because the doctor told me, or the car completely breaks down because I've been neglecting it because I haven't respected myself, you're going to have to pay the price of discipline or the price of regret. Yes, Jeremy, lots of pepperoni. But I'm trying to do that in moderation as well. Lots of deer. We my cousin, we're hunting deer. Lots of deer in the fridge. But respect yourself. Whatever you see, here's the thing. I hate New Year's resolutions because they don't work. People do them for a couple of weeks and they let go of it. But look where you're not respecting yourself. Personally, I know where it is. I have to make it to the gym, and I have to eat properly. That's how I can most respect myself. I have to keep a clean environment because that keeps my head clean. That's how I respect myself. What can you thank you, everybody, for the likes? I think I saw Jeremy and Kimmy there. Awesome. Love you guys. I encourage you. Whatever you notice that you're neglecting today, respect yourself. You deserve it. You should love yourself. We don't say that stuff to ourselves often enough. Honestly, I remember like one day, I think I've told the story before, but I was having a super bad day, and a course I had been to with Michael Burnoff, they had us write a letter to ourselves. And they mailed it 6 months after we'd been at the course, and I got it in this super hectic day where this bad stuff had been happening. I kicked in my own front door because I couldn't find the keys that were in my pocket, but I was just in such a harried mindset that I couldn't even find them in my pocket, which is crazy. But that's called a scotoma, totally different thing. I had to fix the door later on, which was just stupid. But at the same time, this letter had been delivered that I wrote to myself. And it made me stop in all of that and realize it ain't so bad. I'm still drawing breath. But also at the very end of that letter, I said, I love you. To myself. And it brought tears. It made me cry. Because the day had been so shit. I'd been neglecting myself. I hadn't been respecting myself. And because I wasn't respecting myself, other people weren't respecting me. But that made me remember that I am worth it. You're worth it. Love yourself. You know what? Go tell yourself, I love you in the mirror. Because sometimes we just need to hear it. And it's really good to hear it from yourself. Anyhow, that's it for me today. Whatever you're doing today, Go out and do it with love. Go out and do it with respect for yourself and the people around you. The world needs more of that, especially after the messed up stuff that's been happening lately in the world. Anyhow, that's it for me today. Until tomorrow, know that I love you, and I'll see you soon.